Scientology. Now there's a new definition of retarded. Really, really fucking retarded. Long story short, the cult of Scientology is a designer religion which has gained power and influence for the past 30 years. It was founded by a fraud of a Navy reject on a policy that would put the Mafia's tactics to shame. Now it's headed by little Davy Miscavige. God help if you want out, or if you're poor, or someone you know dislikes the church, but I'll get to that later. Now, it'd be easy to bash Scientology based on their beliefs and the content therein. Horribly easy, like beating a retarded quadriplegic in a 100-yard dash, easy. No, they can have their nutty belief system. Put nicely, their beliefs are abstract. Put plainly, their beliefs are so goddamn batshit insane that I lose faith in humanity as a whole enough to understand why mothers smother their children. In a passion seen only previously by the Catholic Church, they'll take you as soon as you pop out of your mother's stale cunt. Scientology reportedly accepts all persons, regardless of race, gender, religion, age, and sex offender status. Like a bitch in heat, they'll start dry humping the air at you once you walk through their doors. Common facades include stress tests and Dianetics, in addition to shit-tastic front groups, with by and large forgotten celebs as their spokespersons. This also relates to celebrities. Jesus, if you want to make a Scientologist cream their pants, talk about the celebrities they've bought. John Travolta, Sonny Bono, Isaac Hayes, Tom Cruise, anybody with potential bankability will be sucked in like a dealer peddling crack to a retarded fourth grader. Of course, with that comes the street urchins, people like Noelle North, who blocked a fucking 5-year-old girl and her family from eating at a Subway after a protest. Way to make a little girl cry. But I suppose that's why she's never made it past bit voices on The Gummy Bears and The Legend of Prince Valiant. I mean, she's really not anything. She's not even B-list. I mean, Kathy Lee Griffin is more important than she is. How pathetic is that? Another train wreck supporting Scientology is Courtney Love. Hell, what the fuck do I have to say? Nothing like a coked-up, pill-popping, unsound mother to be a spokesperson for Narconon, a fucking criminal rehab project. Yes, by all means, follow the advice of someone who's blown rehab more times than you've probably had sex. I can hear it now, Mrs. Love regaling Leroy about how she cut some bitch a while ago when she tripped balls on some nasty acid, but Scientology done cured her. Just read this shitty sci-fi book and shove some berries up your ass, and you'll be good. Fair game. Scientologists speak for rape imminent. They will use anything they can get their grubby little hands on to hurt anybody they foresee as an enemy. Cats have been poisoned, people have been killed, tires have been slashed, and other people have otherwise been brutally fucked up. Just ask Jerry Armstrong. After being in the Sea Org, a group that sells their souls to Satan, Scientology, for a billion-year contract, he was tasked with writing a biography about LRH. Since then, he's been sued over 5 times by the cult of Scientology and been forced to owe over $10 million in quote-unquote damages, causing him to move out of the country to Germany. That's only one of the more extreme examples of fair game. Other faggoty examples are pickets, slanders, flyers, and roving rabid PIs. However, in the greatest form of neener, they prefer to send cease and desist letters to any name-fagged protesters. Thankfully, it doesn't hold much legal clout. It's more or less like a retard humping a doorknob. Interesting, but not much else after the fact. That about wraps it up. It's as far as I felt like writing. If you faggots like it enough and want me to do a part 2, I guess I will. Faggots. Oh, and this message was brought to you by eBombsWorld.com.